What's up, guys? This is Jason from the Jason&Jabari Gaming, and today we have Season 35 kickoff. So, I talked with my officer and I decided to do a path this time around. So, he gave me path 1. So I am looking through my roster to see who I want to take in. I also will have the boss today, so that's going to be fun, and I'll have 2 minis. Last season was a decent season. I goofed on 1 war and I made it count. So if you guys haven't seen that, please go check those out. They're on the channel. At 11 out of the 12 wars I went deathless, but then the 1 war, right? Man, it wasn't pretty at all. But yeah, so this is a new season, so hopefully we can make up for that. So our first opponent is this Ultron on path 1. And real quick, guys, if you're liking these type of war videos, please leave a like and consider subscribing and sharing these videos. That greatly helps us out with the YouTube algorithm. And if you haven't followed us yet on Twitter, please do so. That also helps us out. And also, if you want, you can join our Discord. We have tons of fun, a lot to offer. Everything's in the link tree in the description. But we're going in with Magneto, I-Bomb, and Synergy for I-Bomb, which is King Groot. We actually could have taken this fight with our rank 3 King Groot, but we elected to go with Magneto, partly because the regeneration nodes and Ultron heals. So we just wanted to reverse that healing with Magneto, because he is hashtag metal, so he does actually lose health instead of gain health there. So that's mostly the reason why we went there. Again, King Groot could have destroyed this fight, but we just wanted to go with Mags. So you guys already know, or you should know, and if you don't know, I'll tell you, you just parry heavy pretty much. You build yourself up to a special 3 there. I don't know what I was thinking. I just got hit by the special 1. We took a ton of damage, but we're at 40 prowess, so he's absolutely rinsed with this special 3. But yeah, I don't know what was going through my head at that exact moment to eat that special 1. Very simple to dex, but yeah, it's only going to cost us a potion. Not the end of the world, but it definitely was an avoidable mistake. So now we have Mysterio. We only have a 10% boost on. That may be subject to change later on, but right now I'm comfortable with boosting like this right for now. This is tier 2, by the way. We finished in tier 2 last season, and we are starting in tier 2 this season. So our fights are a little more challenging for some of the guys in the Alliance, but we will see if we can win this war or not, if we can hang with these guys. The map is completely the same as tier 1. Here the Mysterio does a special 2. That's primarily what I like to bait, because we can't miss, so the miss mechanic doesn't apply to Magneto, since Mysterio's hashtag metal, and it also provides us willpower healing. So ideally, that is what I would like to do. I didn't go for the special 3 this time. I just went for special 2s to nuke them down kind of that way. And we're just backing off a little bit. Actually, we didn't heal. I just noticed that. We didn't heal. I guess I wasn't too concerned about this fight, which so far it's under control. I think we were above 80% as well, so I think we had a decent amount of health. But the recommendation from me personally is to heal, even though there I did not. I would still recommend, if you're trying to be competitive in war, or if it's you guys' policy, heal back up to full or relatively close. So I guess that can constitute for relatively close. But yeah, you always want to give yourself the best possible advantage of soloing a fight. All right, so we got Kitty here. She does she benefits from the Mystic global, but they actually ran the Unstoppable global, and that kind of inflated some of our deaths. But she does not benefit from that tactic. So we're going in here with I-Bomb, and the idea is to nuke the fight. We're going to start off with a Power Star 1 so we can get to our special 2 faster. The good thing is we do benefit from the Defiance tactic, so I don't think we're going to proc any buffs or anything like that, which is good because we won't get any passive shock damage, or we won't lose any of our power when we actually finally are able to get to our special 2. So the name of the game is to get to the special 2 and to release it. She had 3 prowess, so she was going invisible. That's why I didn't punish there. We want her to throw her special 1 because she dumps all her prowess, and we'll just back out. We did take a kitty boss, rank 4 kitty boss last season, so if you guys haven't seen that, go check that out. We took it with I-Bomb, so I'm very comfortable with this fight, and just like that, she is done, son. All right, so let's go ahead and move on. That was our first mini. We have one more mini that we were asked to take, which was Penny Parker, and we'll get to that fight, but first we have a clairvoyant. What is this again? The buffet over time? I don't know. It's a nothing node. I don't find this node particularly difficult. The idea is just to nuke her down. Relatively straightforward. I mean, we still have that Power Start 1 from Kitty, so we're going to get to a special 2 and then we're going to release it. Ideally, we would like her to throw her special 2 because she doesn't place all the debuffs on you. If she was running Despair, then she could shut down our healing, which it looks like she was. So, or maybe there was a passive heal block on there. I didn't check. The fight was over very quickly, but either way, not a problem, as you saw. All right, so now we have this Penny Parker. I haven't taken a Penny Parker on this node. I seldomly even take this mini, but apparently there's chitinous thorns, so there's a ton of bleed damage very quickly. So I heal up my my mags, and the idea is to get to a special 3 and drop it on her initially, but I don't think because of the node where you have to do the hit counter or whatever, we're able to do that. So we have to change up the tactic a little bit, and well, things do not go according to plan. So all right, here we go. We start off with a parry heavy. That was fine, and then we go ahead and hit into her a little bit, and that's the strategy. Then we throw off the special 1 because we knew that we weren't going to be able to get to the special 3 because I forgot about the hit counter. So far the strategy that I had to come up with is it's going okay, right? It's going fine. Then we throw that on her, another special 1. We bait out the special 2, no big deal. There, I don't know what happened. I thought I was closer, so I was gonna heavy counter with my heavy, but I wasn't, so I got hit. Still, okay, not bad. We're getting her down. We're getting her down. We do have 2 of those passive debuffs on us that take away from our power gain, but we're still able to power through that so far. I think you have to get a decent amount on you. 2's not gonna do it though. So I back off a little bit. Then I don't know. I thought I held block, but now we're getting beat up in the corner. So that's bad. So fortunately, I was able to get to another special 1. I throw it off. And we get a heavy. Now we're trying to get out of the corner. We're fighting our way out. She throws a special 1. I'm taking that block damage to kind of build up some of my bar of power meter. There we triggered her siphon or whatever. So we took some damage there. And now, unfortunately, we're not really gaining power. We're losing power to her. So this is really good placement in my opinion. So she's really close to dying. And fortunately for us, we were able to get her down before she could get us down. But I could see that deadly loop that they would try to put you in. Hindsight, I probably should have hit into the block a lot to get her shield down. But I wasn't thinking that way. I'm glad it didn't cost us, but next time I'll definitely do that if I have to take that fight again. And all the guys cleared, so the job is up to me. I was actually going to wait on our guy for backup. He was going to bring in some pre-fights for me, but then I got impatient and I said, you know what? I'm just going to do a normal boosting type for boss. Nothing, no over boosting or anything like that. Just regular 20% with some 15%ers. Throw on my power backs and a little bit more attack, and that should compensate for the pre-fights. We're going to throw a power start 1. I have fought an American Chavez boss like 3 times in the last season, so I am comfortable with taking this boss. The only difference here is this one has duped. The other 3 were not. Does that make a difference? I don't know. As far as her abilities, I don't know. I can absolutely assure you that I'm comfortable taking this fight, and I don't foresee me dying to it. I can, spoiler alert, I definitely don't die here, but yeah, you know, maybe she catches me off guard, maybe she corners me, who knows what the future holds, right? So clean start for me. I'm very excited about the new season. I am going to be taking paths, hopefully the whole season, and maybe bosses, maybe the whole season as well. But who knows what's in store. There I kind of made a small hiccup. She did have her buffs up, so her special 2 went unblockable. Ideally, you just want to bait out her special 1. Again, it doesn't matter if they have Mystic Dispersion or not, because we don't gain any buffs essentially. So she did get a little annoying and then start throwing some heavies to get some of her buffs, but we just act patiently. We are running out of our toxic aura, but or our acid burn, excuse me. But you know, it's fine. Even if we lose it, you just reset the fight. You know, it's not the end of the world if you lose it, and it's definitely not worth taking hits and everything like that, trying to panic rush to get the acid burn on her. You just reset the fight, start it back over, build back up to your special 2, and do it over again. We have plenty of time. There's 3.5 minutes approximately, so we're doing great. She's at 14%, and we're just going to be patient. There's no reason to mess up this fight. There you see she's getting heavy happy, but we're going to beat into her block, and that's primarily to keep her on her side of the map. I don't want to, you know, get forced into my corner really, but all these poisons, they're still ticking. The acid burn, you know, it does a ton of damage, but the poisons themselves, when they stack, they do a significant amount of damage as well. And yeah, that's it. So we will catch you guys in the next one. Peace.